Hello and welcome back to the channel Mummy Oats. I'm back this week with another grocery haul. So again, today I've been Aldi to do our weekly shop, and this is what we've got. So we've got some milk, some butter. That was only 99 pence, so I know it's not the healthiest, but it's definitely the cheapest. We've got some Greek style yogurt. At the moment we're using this in place of cream with a teaspoon of sweetener, and it's actually working quite well to thicken things up like pasta and things. Mascarpone, that's for the chicken and bacon pasta that we're doing tonight. Likewise with the mozzarella cheese as well. I've got these for Thomas's packed lunch, just little snacks, chocolates, cake bars, they have the packed lunch, as are these cheese strings and the yogurts as well, also for Thomas's packed lunch. I've also got the Saturday sticks. Some of this you'll notice is the same as last week. That is the joy of autism. Things don't change all that much. Ham again for packed lunch. We are having a katsu chicken curry, me and my fiance, but Thomas won't entertain that, so we've got me chicken korma. Add some hot pepperoni for my fiance. He's going to make his own pizza for his tea on Saturday when he goes to work. Some back bacon again for the chicken and bacon pasta, and if I want anything through the week, what I normally do with this is I just cut the fat off it to make it a bit more healthy. And obviously fry it in the fry light rather than the oil. Sausage rolls, always a staple in our fridge. I think I mentioned last week, if all else fails, Thomas will eat a sausage roll. On the thought of trying to be a bit more healthy, so we've got some bananas, some green apples, black grapes again, they're definitely a favourite. We are having jacket potato with some salad tonight, so I've got some cucumber, some sweet corn, that's the main Thomas, my fiance doesn't like it. Beetroot, and some sweet leaf salad. Again, it's pointless buying them all separately because they just don't get eaten. More would go to waste, similar with the frozen veg that we buy. And I did get some sweet peppers this week, which is good. Still not the little ones though. I like to get, there's like a little pack you can get that I normally get, but just was nowhere to be seen today. Managed to get a garlic flatbread to go with the pasta tonight, and there's a pizza for us, because he won't eat, sorry, we're having jacket potatoes tonight, he won't eat jacket potatoes, so he's having a pizza. And as I said last week, we eat a lot of rice just because it's easy to eat. So I've got some more rice this week, because we are having a katsu curry, as I've said, so we'll be having that with some basmati rice. And then on Friday we're having belly pork and rice, so then we might have vegetable rice or savoury chicken rice or long grain rice. Just like to have like options for that. So that's what that's for. Couldn't get any coconut rice this week. This is the only thing with Aldi, sometimes you can get stuff, sometimes you just can't. That's the coconut milk to do with the katsu curry, which I've already got in the cupboard. I'll show you that in a minute. We're having hot dogs one night this week. These are quite expensive now, they're nearly £2 a jar, but we don't have them very often and they are very nice. We needed some sugar, just a staple everybody needs. I'm having baked beans on my jacket potato tonight, but I thought I'd go for the no added sugar and reduced salt. They were actually cheaper than the normal baked beans anyway, which is doesn't happen very often. And then we've got some passata for my fiance, because as I said, he's making himself a pizza. We've got some poppadoms and some naan bread to go with the curries that I'm doing this week. That is the buns for the hot dogs. Small crumpets, because I've been really enjoying them for breakfast. Thomas actually requested these, which is highly unusual, and he requested something different, so he wants to try these in his lunchbox instead of wraps. So I've got him some sandwich thins. Couldn't get any more of the juice that I really liked, but I got one of those for Thomas. And we've got some diet lemonade instead of the normal lemonade. See if that's just another swap that we can make. We did manage to get potatoes this week, and they are actually decent size, because recently they've been tiny and you can't really make chips or anything with them, but they actually look okay this week. That's a very big potato, actually. You could probably bake that one. However, I did get some baking potatoes, which are not that big, but 2 of them each do me and fiance a meal. got some more eggs because I used most of them when I made my Christmas quiche last week. They're just my fiance's biscuits for his bait for work. The pet stuff as usual. I will show you what I actually buy them food-wise this week as well. But this is just all of the treats. They're just as easy to get from Aldi. So yeah, so that's everything that I got from Aldi this week. And that came to £55 this week. So as well as Aldi, I've also been to Farm Foods today. I was looking for the gold bars, which Thomas normally has for his packed lunch, but they had none in. So I got him some of these. These are a little bit on and off. I don't know if anybody can remember. The Milky Way rolls, crispy rolls. They're on and off like that, but they are Oreo. So it's basically a biscuit on the outside and it's filled with chocolate on the inside. He's had the ones that are filled with like the white cream. So I thought I would try him with these. And the main reason I went in is for the cat food because it is by far the cheapest place to go. So it is Whiskas. It's Whiskas food, so that's good. They only ever get Whiskas or Felix, the cats. I find any of the cheaper brands I have tried it really upsets the tummy. That's just them. But there's sort of like 40. You get 40 packs here for the price of 36, and it's £14 for the box. And that lasts them 2 weeks, so I only need one every 2 weeks. That's because they only get 2 pouches a day each. Now that might sound like really stingy, but they are indoor cats, so therefore they don't go out and exercise an awful lot. They're regularly checked at the vet. They are not underweight. They are very well fed, so 2 is more than enough. They are 100-gram pouches, so I don't know. Just thought I'd put that out there. I don't get them the smaller pouches because you can get them like 80 grams, but that's not enough for them. So they get 2 100-gram pouches each a day, plus the little treats that I've already showed you. But by far, that's the cheapest place I've seen to get the cat food. Also went to, it's just a random shop in the town where I live, just sells bits and pieces, but we needed a new light bulb. I got this one. It did cost us £2.29, which is very steep for a light bulb, I thought, but it's LED and you get 60 watts of light, but it only uses 10 watts of electricity. So apparently that makes it last longer. We will see. I went for the daylight rather than like the warm light, and it's just your normal bayonet cap. So we'll try that and see if that see how that goes. Anyway, we've also been to Herons today. I just picked up a pasta and sauce for my lunch. These are the coffees that both me and my son drink, to be fair. They're about £1 each. There's 12 sachets in there. And then I just treat myself to some seafood sticks and crab salad just because I really enjoy it. They're probably not the best for you, but they're not the worst either. They're better than eating like crisps and things. I tend to eat them on a night time. When I would normally be eating crisps and chocolate, I'll have some of them. So they're like £1 and £1.20 each. So in Herons, I spent about £6 altogether. That was, I say, it was £2.29. That was £14 for the cat food, and it was £1.20 for those wafer rolls. And that's all of the shopping that I've done today. So I hope you enjoyed that little haul there. So just as a recap, our meals of the week are, tonight we are having jacket potato with salad. Tomorrow we are having a katsu chicken curry. On Wednesday it's hot dogs. On Thursday it's a chicken and bacon pasta. And on Friday it is pork belly and rice. So I'll see you next week.